Don't want to show too much belly. So Falmers are pulled up at the back as much as they can. Now, as I breathe in, I'm lifting my ribs. I'm trying to make the middle thinner by making it longer. So I'm drawing in as I breathe in and drawing in more as I breathe out. Now at the minute, there's not much energy left for talking. So I'm not getting enough breath. Ancient jeans have no give whatsoever. The fabric is super strong, maybe 500 thread count, I don't know, seriously strong fibers. Would that my muscles were as strong. It's a challenge for me when engaging abdominal muscles to not let neck muscles tighten, face already full of wrinkles from too much expression. Now I'm able to get the zip up and now I'll fasten the button. Now, I'm not as afraid. It's a bit pinchy. Dare I reveal my mutton chop? Mutton top. Lamb. Mutton dressed as lamb. Here's mutton top on the left side. Mutton top on the right. But thanks to my inserts, this is from an old pair of jeans that started life as Emmett's jeans, and they went to work. This might have been a knee, quite soft and faded, and then on the other side we have from a different pair, an old pair of Lee jeans of mine, a piece further down the leg, very little wear on it, and very strong hard denim. But it's nice to have the contrast. They still have their safety pins. I'm in two minds about stitching them. I need to wear them for a little while like this and see how they do. But I need to be leaner here because this is not sustainable. But it does let me realize just how much improvement I can get by lengthening up, and probably a lot of my pains will be easier if I can find more length. I haven't yet got around to finding somebody who has a tilt chair, this yoke that you strap yourself into. Looks like a stretcher, and then you flick a switch and it turns you nearly upside down and creates a nice decompression for the spine. But of course, there's other ways to find that hanging, with hanging bars. Good, very good for building strength. So I must do more of that. What I'm doing here is trying to maintain brace, pelvic floor muscles, deep abdominal muscles, keeping the spine nice and long and lifting. So making sure that there's no compression in around the back and then rotating the arms so that the little fingers are coming towards the midline. And I'm sending my knees forward, keeping the heels on the floor, very aware of the triangular base of support, the base of the big toe, the base of the little toe, and down through the center of each heel. I'm going to link my fingers and then extend a little further. Just paying attention to keep my neck under control. I have so much fear, but I'm just being okay with it at this time and not letting the head go back too far, because then I have so much to be worrying about, the lumbar spine and hips and everything. So I probably came out of that a little bit faster than would be ideal. Now I'm simply mobilizing. Now I have a chair here, so I'll do a little bit of sit to stand. Well, in this case, stand to sit. So I'll cross hands in front of the chest so I'm not tempted to use the arms for support. Keeping the feet anchored. Activating core muscles as I slowly lower. Trying to keep spine neutral, nice and long. Trying to keep neck free from tension. I have to check because everything is hurting at the minute, so I'm even feeling, and I don't know if it's postural, I suppose from the bones going down into the knees. My knees are not entirely comfortable. So I'm trying to send the bum back a little bit further. But I have to come up again. It might be, I could maybe take the feet out wider. Maybe I have to try it on the balls of the feet. Now I should maybe point this down so that I can see knees and toes. Maybe turn a little this way. Trying to take the feet out a wee bit wider to see if that makes a difference. Okay, I'm landed. Now, oh no, keep the same hand shape for coming up. This might take a couple of attempts. Let's see, I might be better staying on my toes, bringing them in underneath. Actually, just shimmying a wee bit closer towards the front of the chair is all right. And then heels staying on the floor. Now, I better brace, put a good strong brace on my spine here, because what with the hips feeling, my hips are feeling so decrepit that I know that I'm overusing my back muscles, and I don't want that to happen here, but so if I could just come forward a wee bit more. I'm not sure if I'm using momentum here. Let me see now. Right, I'm just going to experiment staying at this point and keeping brace on, chest lifted. Let's see, managing, okay, close now. Next thing is next stage, sit stand. I'm going to leave that for now. Need more work needed for sure. Next stage is come down to the floor and I will, right, okay. This is me bending for something. I'll take right foot forward, left foot back, coming into a little bit of a hinge. Can't get all the way to the floor, and then I'll take right foot back, left foot forward. Ow, 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 ow. That sends pain all the way up from the outer foot, right? See, this I can do outer foot up along the line of the leg, all the way up into the hip. A very unpleasant feeling. Now, I'm going to go and put, well, no, I suppose I can bounce. Just doing a little bit of bouncing, staying on the balls of the feet, and I'm getting the heels off the floor. I picked this up from Jack Thompson Coaching YouTube channel. He talks about springboard feet. Says that especially over age 50, we have to work on retraining the fascia and keeping the heels off the ground. I'm probably maybe letting them stay, move up and down too much. Right now, I'm trying to keep my heels fixed a little tiny bit off the floor. He has an expression, something about maybe you can't train with bad posture. Meaning you need to make sure that you have your alignment right. And of course, I don't know if I have. I'll turn sideways so that when I look at this video, I'll be able to tell. Heels are staying off the floor. Have a little brace. Core muscles, pelvic floor muscles. Trying to keeping the balls of the feet strongly attached and my toes. Now, actually, I think that it might be, if I grip my toes strongly, then that tightens calves. So I'm going to see if I can keep the toes stretched. The heels hovering. Core muscles drawn up, so I have the feeling of a nice long line from pubic bone to collarbone. I'm still feeling this considerably in the calves. Jack Thompson says you should be feeling it. This is about foot to glute. So I'll see if, aha, I think he also said try holding on so that you don't have to do so much work to maintain the upright posture. So I'll just do a little quadricep stretch here with ceiling support. Now I have to think twice before bringing the left foot on the floor by itself. Not as enjoyable that side. Now, this is just stand and shake. Now, I suppose having finally got the shorts on, they're reasonably comfortable, although I know that there is considerable shelf. Is that what it is? Yeah, like they're definitely digging in well. I could do with losing probably 2 inches around the belly button off would definitely make them a nice neat fit. They fitted well back there during my skinny phase when I was sick all the time, not digesting anything. That's what it took for me to get thin. So long as I have appetite at all, I tend to overeat rather than undereat. Undereating is always a response to overeating, a corrective measure. I'm sure watching this at some point in the future will give me seconds of laughter. Now, I'll do a little bit of arm work. I just realized I approached my shoulders very disrespectfully there by doing, some vigorous work. I should have started off with this gentle swings. Now, I already gave a lot of vigorous shaking to the right hand side. I'll do something less strict. Tiny bit of clicking this side. It was a wee bit more, might even be audible on the right side. Right, old shoulder injury, never fully recovered. There's still a little bit of discomfort in around the junction there where the deltoids meet. Whatever, I should know. Right. Anyway, to be researched. If I go really, really slow, that's all right. Or just a wee bit of noise. Right. Now, down into, come down, into tabletop. La, 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 la. Take that top down. Now, I'm only doing a few of those now because I have to go to attend to what sounds like a crying sister downstairs. So just before I leave, straightening the arms, feeling nice wee bit of work going on around the shoulders, toes curled strongly under, core braced, knees float off the floor. I hope I'm keeping neutral spine. I'm not going to look. And then I'll just take it a little bit forward, a little bit back. From here, sending hips up into the air. Doing my best to find a sharp upside down V. Taking a little bend into the legs and then sending one heel back, then the other. And I'm checking in with my arms, trying to keep that feeling of strength in the arms. Now, walking feet towards, hands towards feet, very awkward. Rising up, awkward bending. Well, that's it. I'll end and